Alright guys, there it is. Got the handlebars all done. So I'm not too sure about how the handguards turned out. I don't really like how angled they are, but I mean, it's alright for now. These bars definitely had a way higher pitch than my other ones. The bend, it actually looks exactly like the same bars off of that. And so if you guys can tell, they really started to stick up. But I mean, I don't know. I was sitting on it. That's why I put the seat on there. And it actually felt pretty comfortable. And, I got the handguards lined up for the levers and whatnot. And I don't know. I think it turned out all right. Then I got a nice little bar pad for it. And I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. I got this all painted up. That actually looks really good now. It's really gonna blend in and just look a whole lot better. And yeah, guys, it's actually starting to look like a race quad or something. I don't know. It just gives me a race quad feel. With the front bumper on there. I mean, obviously, it sits way too tall. The bars are way too tall. But yeah, just having the bumper, the hand guards, the bar pad, the Nerf bars, and yeah, just the bright color really, I don't know, it just says like race quad to me. I don't know. But yeah, it's turning out really good. So I'm probably just gonna leave it like that for now. Got the shims all up in there. I actually super glued them just to hold them in place so I could clamp the bar down. And then just hooking everything up wasn't too bad. And I don't have my steering box in there. But when I was hooking stuff up, like the clutch lever, I could definitely tell that these bars are taller. Like, I think it was like, I don't know, it looked like an inch taller. I'm not sure, but it's definitely, I mean, I'm sure it'll clear still, but it's definitely tight. So I don't know, I might have to I mean, it won't, it's not that hard to change. I mean, I got the handguard in the way now, but if I really have to, instead of just going inside of this loop, I can zip tie it right out here to that. So instead of having to go under the frame right there and through the frame right here and up, I could just have it go and then turn right here, go up this, maybe 2 zip ties or something or whatnot, and go up right there and then go into it. And I'm sure that'll work just fine too. But I don't know, I think the way it is right now, it'll work. My brake line is definitely long enough. Like I think I mentioned in an earlier video, the way that they have it from factory is they have it going outside of the frame right here and over and then up. But when I had it all apart, when I painted the frame and stuff, I had it disconnected right there. And so then I put it through here the way it is and then just straight down. Because obviously I added my 3-inch bar riser too, and that was the last thing that I had to worry about clearing, so I really wanted to make sure. And so yeah, from factory, I don't know, I got at least a 4-inch bar riser, which is pretty ridiculous. I mean, it sits up to like my chest right now. Like, it is tall. And the front end of this thing with the rebuilt shocks, this thing just sits so tall, guys. Like, look at that. Look at how tall the bars are. It's crazy. And then still got the gas tank out. I got the fuel valve right here. I'll do that tomorrow though. And the spark plug. So yeah, it's coming together, guys. And that's definitely a big thing though. I had work today and all that, and so I didn't really have too much time, but I was like, I gotta get those bars on. I got the shims today, and I was like, I just gotta get it done, and I'm glad I did, because that looks really good. So we'll see once the plastics are on, because the plastics will go up to like here. So there's gonna be like a good like 8-inch gap right there. But oh, kicked my stool on accident. Yeah, so it's it's definitely tall. Let's just say that. So yeah, there you guys go. I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. I knew that they were gonna be taller and whatnot, but what can you do? So the guys, I don't know if I told you or not, but the only reason why I actually bought these bars was to fit these handguards. Because my other bar, since it was 1.125" here, and then went to 7/8 out here, it was like 1 inch right here. These handguards are for 7/8. So since my bar was like, you know, tapered, they wouldn't fit right. And I actually stripped out the one hole, but they were still able to thread in fine, which I'm kind of surprised. I thought that I wrecked one of them, but they fit just fine and everything. So just gonna have to wait until it's done and ride it and see how it feels. But yeah, like I said, I still got the fuel valve left, the spark plug, and then I gotta make my brackets here. Trying to rig up something for my front fender to fit right around the tank. But that'll be it for tonight. So yeah, I hope that you guys like the bars. Just let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'm really loving it. All right, guys, update on the Predator. I'm just trying to get the front fender mounted on there. And so I'm actually missing these brackets right here that go on each side of that. They're supposed to get held on at the gas tank right here, and that'll keep it like down and nice and up against the tank. Didn't have those, so I just got these made up out of plexiglass. And about, I don't even know what time it is. Had to have been like an hour and a half in the works, but I think I finally got it, and I'm about to bolt them up and see how it fits. So hopefully it works, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, so I got the front plastic on. I mean, now you can really tell how high the bars are. Jeez, those are up there. But yeah, so it's solid up against the tank now. So that's awesome. It's kind of a little tricky to put them on, but it's not too bad. I mean, like, how often are you gonna have the plastics off? So yeah, that turned out really good. You can see how nice it is against the tank. And again, see how tall my bars are. And so now I just gotta figure out something with these front mounts, because this one's broken. I mean, I tried to fix it once, but it broke. And yeah, so it should line up right there. My mounts aren't perfect, okay, I know that, but they aren't too far off. So I'm just gonna run with it like that. And yeah, so now it's time to get the plastics finally prepped for paint. That was the biggest part holding me up. And the way that I made these is, so you just pull the plastic forward. That one already popped out, and then that pops out, and plastics are off. It's that easy. It's just a little tricky to put them on. So the way I did it, okay. Hold up, guys. All right, so the way I did it is, so this is the far back of the plastic, right? There's the headlights. This is where the tank would be. So I drilled a big hole back here. I actually changed out these washers so that they were a little bit smaller. And then, so I did a big hole back here and then like a little slot for it to slide in. I think I could actually make the slot a little bit farther forward. I might just do that quick, because that actually might help take the stress off of the front mounts. But you gotta be careful of those posts in there, like this one. I got close to those on both sides, but I think I'm fine and able to clear them, because it looked like they were all the way up front, and so that means I would have had to pass them. But anyways, so that's how I made the mounts. Because I looked it up. I didn't look at used ones, but where I looked for new ones, it was $22 a piece. So it's like, I'll see what I can do. And I came up with this. It works pretty good. Definitely saving me $50 or $60, whatever it would have been with tax and shipping. Probably $60. So I had some plexiglass laying around. And then also where'd it go? For my tail light right there, I made this nice plate out of plexiglass also. Here, I'll show you guys the old one. So here's the old one, the little ear thingy ripped off of it. And this one's all ripped like that. But just set that down. Looks like that. It's perfect. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to drill holes in that and then clean up my taillight. And then that can go on. This is pretty much ready. I'm just gonna adjust those holes and make sure that these screws aren't gonna have any problems being held on. I think I'm just gonna put like a little bit of super glue or whatnot on them. And then I gotta go back to wet sanding all the plastics for the Predator. That's the Kawasaki one. Ignore that. And so I'm wet sanding them. And then depending on what time it is, guys, I might start trying to paint them. It's gonna be pretty tricky, but I got the heat gun right there, so I'll see what happens. I'm gonna start by painting them like this, just because I want to paint the bottom first, because there's no way for me to paint them both sides. And so if I paint the bottom first and just do like two just coats, or just like get it enough to where it's cleared, so then when I paint this side of it, the top side, I don't really care about the bottom, so I can just set it on the other side. Like, guys, so like if I painted the top side first, I'd have to set it upside down to paint the bottom, and I don't want to scratch it. So that's why I do the bottom first, So that's the plan there. I know that this one and, well, pretty much all this needs wet sanding, but the heel guards, I'm gonna paint the heel guards and everything the same color black, so it all matches. And then I am going to paint the hood of it the same color orange. So I'm hoping that turns out pretty good. Hopefully it sticks. So yeah, there you guys go. That's the plan. So I'll let you guys know how far I get tonight. I think it's like just after 6. So I got some time. Wait, actually, let's see. No, just kidding. It's 7:20. But I still got time. So I'm gonna get to wet sanding and getting this. Yeah, you guys will see, okay? All right, guys. So I finally got these brackets all done. So I made these a little bit longer, and then I cleaned up the edges so they weren't as rough and they were smoother, as you can see. And got them tightened down, and now they're on for good. So now it's just I think I just got a wax and grease remover this one, and then do something about up here. But I think I'm just gonna make a plate that goes down into there that holds it. And then same over here, because the tabs are broken in this one, and that stuff that I used actually isn't the greatest. So whatever compound this was, I forget. Yeah, I tried to use to fix the cracks, but yeah, I mean, it's whatever. So I'll figure something out to hold the front mounts on. And yeah, so now it's time to move on to those and get those ready. Alright, guys, so I'm taking a break from the wet sanding right now, and I got the holes drilled in this plate for the tail light, and I think I'm just gonna mount it like that. I don't know, I might paint it black eventually, or maybe I could just paint it black quick now. But yeah, that's what I'm debating right now. But alright, the tail light's ready to be mounted up. I cleaned it up and everything. And I did notice that it had a small crack in the lens right there. And then it's got that thing missing in the back, so I'll put some silicone over that. But I mean, it still works, so I'm just gonna run with it.